Hi, good morning all. So today I'm going to discuss hair products for mixed kids. We are doing another hair day this morning on my 5-year-old. So I thought, I've got all the products out. Let's go ahead and talk about them. I'm going to jump right in. So I'm going to start by saying, again, I've talked to you all about the importance of understanding your child's hair type, that there's a scale. You can go to my blog at my website, mixedunderstood.com. You can click on MU blog. I have an article there that talks specifically about all the different types of hair types. So my hair, it used to be curlier than this, but pregnancy, breastfeeding, it impacted my hair a lot. So like I'm probably around like a 2C maybe now. My hair used to be much curlier. It even at one point it actually started growing straight. I think it was either after my second pregnancy, and maybe it was after my third pregnancy, and it was while I was still breastfeeding my son. And I'll post a picture because you probably won't believe me, but it stopped growing curly and the new growth was coming out straight. So something I had no idea that pregnancy, breastfeeding could impact your body to that extent, but it can. So jumping right on in, whenever I'm gonna do hair, I always put on the detangling treatment. This is Curl Piece. It's Tenderhead Pre-Shampoo Detangler. So once I take the braids down, that's whenever I take the braids down, I will finger through taking some of the hair apart and just slowly detangling that way. But then I put this in it, and it's got this like sticky texture. It's like a gel, but a lot thinner than a hair gel. And you just put it all over the hair. Put it all over the hair. I put some clips in their hair, and then I just let them play. And, give them a good 15-20 minutes to let it sit on the hair before I even jump into any sort of shampooing or anything. So I really love this. I do think it makes a difference in the detangling portion of the hair process. Shampoos, I don't know that I've really ever found a shampoo that I'm like in love with, or that I would feel like you should go get this shampoo. I use all kinds of different shampoos. Sometimes I just go by the smell of it. If I like the smell, then I'll go with that shampoo, because with mixed hair, you do not want to use a lot of shampoo. That's a big no-no. Your shampoo the portion that you are putting on your child's hair, it needs to be just a little bit. You do not need to put globs and globs of shampoo on mixed kids' hair, because you're going to strip away the natural oils that are in their hair, and the natural oil and the moisture, that's the biggest challenge, is keeping that in their hair. So do not put a whole bunch of shampoo. All you need is a little bit. When you've heard before, others have said, oh, just put a quarter size. You really don't need to put much. Dime to a quarter and you're good. Don't just put a little bit and just scrub all in there, and you're good to go with shampoo. So there's not one that I love. That's pretty much the gist of that. Now with conditioner, I've tried all kinds of conditioners as well. I trial and error a lot just to see what works good. But I really love, it's called Coconut Miracle Oil Conditioner. This is what the bottle looks like. It comes in different sizes. This one's kind of a bigger size, but I like it. I want to show y'all how thick it is. Now, again, I'm going to go back and say it depends on your child's hair type. This one is mega thick. Now, if your child's hair type is lower, so I want to show you how thick that is. If it is lower, it's pretty thick. On the hair scale, you do not want to be using a thick conditioner. You don't want to put that much conditioner on your child's hair, because then you can possibly create dandruff in their hair, because they don't need that much conditioner. The higher that your child is on the hair scale, the thicker the conditioner they need, because they need more moisture, they need a whole lot more in it. So it all depends upon your child. Okay, so that's detangler, shampoo, nothing I really feel totally 100% about, and conditioner. All this I'll include in the description that you can find all these products. Now, something that I cannot live without, and I actually use it on myself too. So my child's hair, they're more 3C. My oldest, possibly even between a 3C and 4A, like she's up there. But all of us can use this detangler. So this is just the Infusium leave-in treatment. I love this stuff. So what I do, this bottle you can purchase at Sally's. It's a mister, so it comes out in a nice overall mist. And I mix my leave-in treatment, that's what this is, Infusium leave-in treatment. I mix that with a little bit of water and then just shake it together, put it in my bottle, and then we get to work. We get to work styling with that. Now, another thing that I like to use is this Jamaican black castor oil. And I put this in combination with a cream. So this is a styling cream. This is by The Main Choice. You can buy this at Sally's. And this is pretty thick too. Let me try to show you. So this is super thick. This is very thick and creamy. Now what I did with this is I took my castor oil, I poured some into my cream, and that's what I use whenever I'm styling. This is a super thick cream. It's really for type 4s, but you can also use it on a high 3, so like a 3C. It can work very well on that, and I love it. I love the combination of the castor oil and the styling cream. It works great together. Another product that I actually recently learned about, and so far I'm really liking it. And this is Carol's Daughter. Anyone with mixed kids, you're familiar with Carol's Daughter. So it's a softening hair oil, and this is just something that you can put through after you've done the conditioning, while you're putting the styling cream, and just put it through the hair. I'm gonna be posting our styling video today, which is why I wanted to show you all the hair products that we're working with. So another thing that I really love, I found this brush. This brush is came off of Amazon. It comes in a 2-pack. Now it has this piece that you can move this thing up and down. Mine's kind of stuck because it's been this way for so long, but it's super flexible. This brush is super flexible. I don't know if you can tell. It's so good with brushing through mixed hair. I would show you on mine, but then I'm gonna like frizz it all out. But it's coming up on the video. It's coming up on the styling video. And then of course just some basics, some things that we all need. I mean, we all need the little rubber bands. If you're gonna be working with mixed hair, like you need a ton of those little rubber bands. And this is something that I've always loved. I've always loved for even my hair is the Paul Mitchell Super Skinny. I love this stuff. It's a hair serum, and I love putting that. I love the shine. It adds so much shine. Let me show y'all what this looks like. So this, it's not quite thick. Which is why I can use it on my hair. So this you can use on different types of hair types. And my kids I told them they have an iPad moment so I can make a quick video, but I don't know if I can show y'all on my hair. So like it helps to defrizz. Like it helps to defrizz, and it also adds shine. I don't know if y'all can see that shine, but I love it. I love Paul Mitchell Super Skinny. A few things I will tell you guys. This is not cheap. This is expensive. this stuff, I want to say this was kind of pricey too. And so some of these things, just to warn you ahead of time, you know, well, my husband always kids and picks on me because with the way that I look at things and how I'm like, oh, this is cheap, this is not cheap. So my finance brain, I'm like big time frugal. I'm mega frugal. So my cheap might be somebody else's, you know, I don't know. It's just, I'm funny about how I look at stuff like that. But I mean, let me think. This is going to run you like, I'm trying to remember, somewhere in the neighborhood of maybe 15 bucks. And just all of these products, you know, just different price points. But that it was something that I wasn't willing to sacrifice with my kids' hair. Like I wanted to get whatever it took to make sure that their hair was healthy and that it looked nice, and that I was taking good care of it. And if that meant I had to spend a little, you know, money on their hair products, then I was willing to do that. So guys, that kind of, that shows you everything that I do as far as the types of products that I'm using. Again, this is my children, they're between with my son, he's more like a 3A. And then with my oldest, she's a 3C, 4A, somewhere in that neighborhood. And so these are the types of products that I use on their hair. And again, you just have to understand your child's hair type. So go to my blog, go check out that article on knowing hair. It'll give you all the different types of hair types. You can see an example of each of them, and that will help you in knowing what type of products to buy for your child. It will also help you in knowing how often you need to be washing, conditioning, moisturizing, all those types of things. So very important, not only for your child, but for you too. Like you can learn about your own hair, and if maybe you've been putting something that's too thick and it's weighing your hair down, or maybe you need something thicker. Maybe your hair's a little dry and you need something a little thicker. So check those things out, and thanks everybody. I will be posting the styling video coming up this afternoon or so. Hope everyone's having a great day. All right, bye everybody.